I've been asking the question in Cameroon. Maybe those of you in Kenya, you have a solution. What is the use of Cameroon Senate? What is the use of Cameroon Senate? Many Cameroonians have been asking this question, and we have not had answers. You know, a Senate, which is the upper house, is supposed to be an ethics committee, a committee that look at government's action and regulate it, like in the United States of America. A committee that's supposed to vet appointees, who those are appointed to hold political positions. But in Cameroon, what then is the use of the Senate, where the Senate hasn't gotten any powers? Is the Senate now not being used to actually compensate people to waste government money that Cameroon government does not even have? All those members of Senate, big cars, mission allowance, salaries, what are their function? Is it not time to abolish and close down Cameroon Senate or make it more functional? Why am I saying this? According to Cameroon's constitution, Cameroon Senate play an advisory role, not a regulatory role. Not a role that can actually decline a bill. Not a role that can actually tell stakeholders that this bill that you have brought should be sent back and proper deliberation. It plays just an advisory role, which at the end of the day, the parliament can accept it or not. That means the Senate does not have any right to say that this bill will not pass. The Senate has no right to vet any appointee. In fact, no appointee in Cameroon is being vetted in the parliament, in the Senate. Then what is then the use of a Senate in Cameroon, where Cameroonians can barely put food on the table? Huge budget being pumped into the Senate. Yet the Senate is ineffective. All members appointed by the president work directly without passing through a Senate Judiciary Committee. The Senate Committee doesn't vet the appointee. Neither does the Senate Committee. It has the powers. What is the use of Cameroon Senate? What then is the use? At a time when there are villages in the northwest, southwest, west, east, center, north that don't have water, where the salary of just a senator could be used to dig borehole. At a time when the people in the northwest, southwest, which are across Cameroon, don't have good roads, where those roads ought to have, those money ought to have been used to develop roads. Is the senator a compensation grant for retirees who are favoring the government, or what then is the use? Why don't they transform now the Senate powers in a way that the Senate can actually vet? Cameroon Senate, I tell you most solemnly, has no legislative powers, nothing. You see, when members of the Senate are saying, I am a senator, I am a senator. What are you senating? You're a senator. Most of you don't have roads in your villages. I'm saying most of you. Even in the Senate, you are crying that there is no roads. Most of you don't have potable drinking. In fact, potable drinking water is not a luxury in some communities. It's luxury. What then is the use of Cameroon Senate? Most of you, electricity, you don't even stay in your villages. You don't even stay in your villages. Because if you stay in your villages, you will feel the brunt. You only come to your village Nicodemously, like a thief in the night, as Jesus said. You only come Nicodemously. And during the election, you come and give bags of rice and make promise that you will recruit people in the civil service. When they vote for President Pope, after they vote, you take 1 or 2 persons, you recruit in the civil service, you abandon the rest. And your phone does not pass in the next 7 years. If I am a senator in Cameroon, I will resign. Because this is mismanagement of state funds. You guys are openly mismanaging state funds. Or tell the president that he should uplift their statute so that you can actually play a full judicial oversight. So that if a bill is voted in parliament, it gets to the Senate finds a problem with it, the Senate dismisses that bill, send it back to the parliament to function. That's how a Senate is supposed to be done. Or, if someone is appointed, the Senate, that person needs to come before a Senate Judicial Committee, a Senate Committee, Foreign Affairs Committee, Judicial Committee, Parliamentary Committee, whichever committee, Educational Committee, what committee? Then the Senate should be able to vote and say, okay, we have agreed this person should pass in. What is the use? Or if you call yourself senator in Cameroon, you are embezzling our money. Indirectly. You are wasting taxpayers' money. If I'm president of Cameroon, I'll close down the Senate. Or I'll change its structure. Tell me if you are watching me, if you are a Cameroonian, what is the use? Kenya, you see the use of the Senate. Angola, you see the use of the Senate. South Africa, you see the use of the Senate. America, you see the use of the Senate. Even Rwanda, you see the... What is the use of Cameroon Senate? Monsieur le Sénateur, you are calling senator. What are you senating? Parliamentarians even have more powers.